Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am the Irish Kaiser, and today we're continuing and hopefully finishing our exploration of this mighty mineshaft, dug deep into the bowels of the earth at the bottom of this ravine. Last episode we just did a little bit of talking about how we're going to defend our village that we recently discovered from the new raid mechanic. And we also made our way over into this ravine from the village, which was a fair distance off, I must say. Alright, I guess we do need to use our sword durability for that. Oh, it seems we found another area. The creeper in it. Not all that interested in creepers at the moment. Sudden and unexpected death would be a little bit antithetical to what we're trying to accomplish here, if I do say so myself. Wouldn't be the most fortuitous plan to just die. We are getting a lot of iron out of this, and I cannot express how grateful I am for that. As iron, again, especially since we just recently picked up and moved shop, has become kind of a commodity. Something that we don't have very much of at the moment. So we'll just grab everything we can, it seems. We have some spiders. Not too bad so far. Nice, straight, flat tunnels. Nothing crazy. We have some more iron. I do have a second iron pick. Don't worry. We're not going to run out of items that quickly. We will have to block this off, though, so we can get to that iron. As iron is definitely priority right now. As our enchanted tools are breaking. And we did come across a decent amount of iron in the end portion of last episode, which is nice, but it's never enough. It's never ever enough. I would like to have a surplus of iron. We also really do need to get back to strip mining to get some diamonds. I mean, we could go caving, but it's more than likely that I'll just die and we won't get anything out of it instead of spending. Oh, we get some bread. Oh, a name tag. Some detector rails, some regular rails, powered rail, very nice, and we will pick that up. I don't see why we wouldn't. Oh my! We found. Ooh, as the server lags itself to death, seems we found a very nice sized. Holy moly! Alright, well, we saved ourselves from any damage, which is a good thing. We found where that other area links up to, but we are lucky, as in update 1.14, creeper explosions and TNT explosions cause all items to drop, not just a portion. There's no percentage chance that an item will drop when it is destroyed by an explosion. It will always drop. So I'm sure there are extremely effective methods for mining with TNT and such. I do believe that would be possible, or at least more usable than it was previously, just due to the nature of such a change. Oh my. And it seems we just cannot get away from this iron. Not that I'm complaining, per se. We'll grab this coal. We should have quite a lot of resources. I do like mine shafts because they're a lot easier to find your way out of than your traditional cave. I get lost in caves quite frequently. And oh, there's another. We can't keep getting sidetracked here. We can't. We gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. And I remember we have the coordinates of the that kind of end of the ravine, So we should, with any amount of luck, be able to make our way back through the tunnels without having to like nerd pole up or anything like that. I'd like to leave the landscape as intact as possible, within reason. I'm not going to sacrifice an hour of my life just to keep a couple blocks where they were, but I will refrain from needless and wanton destruction for the sake of my own impatience. And it seems this is back out into the ravine where we were earlier. Perfect. I like that this does not have too many extra levels to it. We've still got this very, very long hallway back here, but we are not really... excuse me, I don't need to put down any tripwires at the moment. Oh, and then, speak of the devil, and we find a staircase. So I believe I'll grab this rail, and I'll save that other end for later. And we'll just grab this iron. Why not? It's always useful. We'll keep lighting up where we've been, so we know we're not as lost as it may seem. Doesn't seem to be much down here. I hear a skeleton. So we'll do the only... and hit him into the, oh my. And I hear zombies. I'm hoping that's a non-connected cave. Oh. But unfortunately, I was wrong. Oh my, and we have an enchanted golden apple. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And melon seeds. Oh my. It is a good day, ladies and gentlemen. It is an exceptionally good day. Wow, that is a fantastic find. Absolutely fantastic. Whew. Melon seeds. I don't remember the last time I haven't gotten melons from a jungle. Every time I get melons, I have to make a trip to the jungle, because that's where they spawn naturally. So I always end up having to. And I'm not a huge fan of the jungle biome in general. It doesn't seem very hospitable. I don't really like the whole climbing over and under and through leaves and vines constantly. It's a little aggravating of a way to move yourself around. It seems we haven't gone down here yet, but it also seems that there was nothing of value, which is perfectly fine with me. Very good, very good. We haven't grabbed this yet. Throw some torches down. We are going to run out of torches relatively soon, which is unfortunate. This is where we dug out. I apologize if I'm overlighting everything. I'm just very paranoid that we'll get cornered by something that I allowed to spawn through my own negligence. So I do take extra precautions to ensure that that does not occur. It seems we have another spider spawner over in that direction. So we'll grab this, and it looks like it's getting nighttime out, so we'll just make our way back up to our our little hut. Try to grab this, of course. Get all this out of here. Make sure we don't forget any of that. We'll have to come back through here again tomorrow. That is to be expected. These things are usually relatively extensive, with relatively few exceptions. Again, I do wish I had some kind of way to edit out my keyboard noise, but I can't have my microphone in front of my keyboard, as in between myself and my keyboard, as the quote-unquote desk, if you may call it that I'm using is, well, entirely too small for such ideals. But as you can see, our mouse has been fixed. We do have a new mouse, which is just peachy. And we can finally... we only have one powered rail. We do have 2 mine carts, which we cannot stack, which is unfortunate. We have 2 more chests, some extra coal, 2 diamonds, which is just wonderful. Some lapis lazuli. This enchanted golden apple, which is, as far as I know, one of the more rare items in the game. As far as I understand, so we'll just dig out room for a second chest here. I believe we have room for all of this. Oh no. Everything that can be fit in here will be. But now, since we are so lucky as to have a ton of extra iron, a ton of sticks, a ton of coal, we will make ourselves 1 more pickaxe and a hell of a lot more torches. 60, it seems, is the magic number. If I was a little bit faster with my math, it'd be a little bit easier. Alright, perfect. And we have the green top is advancing. The green top. All about that green top. If any of you aren't currently watching at least the YouTube highlights of SMP Live, I do admonish you for your your lateness to the party. I'll grab these if you don't mind. I know this might seem like a waste of time to those of you who are not practitioners of my inefficient methodology, but I do like to take everything so I never have an excuse to come back. Wow, that is just beautifully thematic, don't you all think? Beautiful. We have another spider spawner, though the spiders... Oh lord, we have a second ravine. Dug into the side of the first. Beautiful. Just what I was hoping for. Now, this spawner here, I'm hoping to get lit up so that I can prevent spider spawns, which is the main objective of all of this excess movement. And it seems we found another... get all that lit up. It looks like this is going to take just as long as I had hoped it wouldn't. Yeah, blow up, please. Oh my god! Okay, well now we've been poisoned. That's why I despise these spiders. Good. But now we'll be poisoned for an exceptionally ridiculous amount of time. We do have to make our way back across. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not at all what I wanted to do, my friends. My god, look at the size of this place. It never ends. So we do have our spider spawner, which I think I'm going to write down the coordinates for this, just to be exact. So if we ever do come back, spider spawner -966 and -490 with a Y of 39. Alright, perfect. I do apologize for writing on camera. I'm sure not everybody is. Oh, please, stop it. So now we have all of this lit up. It's lit. We do have a good amount of food with us, which is not something I'm accustomed to. Can't get that creeper to walk off. Oh, but we can get that one to blow himself up without giving us any damage. How very kind. Come here, child. Perfect. We can't lose. Everything's coming up Millhouse. As a famous character once said. And we do have a ridiculous amount of string now, so I'm going to stop breaking those cobwebs unless it's absolutely necessary for our survival. And all these purpose, like, there's a witch somewhere. That's always good. Gotta love that. Can hear them. There's a zombie. This nice little too high area here. I can hear that witch. I'm not a huge fan of witches. What was that? What is that noise? Have we stumbled upon a new species? This is a very helter-skelter mine, I do have to say. Yeah, there's something making a bunch of weird noises. There's a zombie. Are you the one making all those weird noises, bud? I do hope not. Oh, and it digs right into a cave. Of course it does. There is no such thing in luck in Minecraft. Unless you consider bad luck to be all facets of luck. Luckily, nothing has spawned inside the cave. I'm sure we'll get dropped in by a creeper. Dropped in on by a creeper, I should say. Shortly. Throw some torches here. We have a plenty. We're already running low. So I keep spamming them everywhere. But better safe than sorry, and we have plenty more coal. Plenty more coal and plenty more sticks. A smart little girl won't fall for his tricks. The boogeyman. Oh, the boogeyman. Oof. Children's stories. My god, I haven't read one of those in ages. I was never really a children's story kind of child, I suppose. I always read books. Real books, not like Mother Goose's kind of compendiums of childhood nursery rhyme things. I know the basics, don't get me wrong. I wasn't raised in like some kind of dystopian orphanage or anything of that nature, but no, I don't really recall. Too many children's stories that, in the traditional sense, I should say, that I remember, that I read. Yeah, there's something over here. It's making weird noises. Oh, it's a zombie villager. Oh, okay. Nothing odd about that. I didn't know they changed the noises for him, but there's nothing inherently strange about that. This just does not end. It just doesn't end, ladies and gentlemen. The ride never ends. At least that's what they say. But yeah, everybody has to get off at some point. Everybody does. Yes, come here, child. So I may deliver you unto the loving hands of our Lord, and smite thee with fiery retribution emanating from my blade. Oh. I'm not religious. I'm not that religious. I don't even think I've ever been baptized. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Beautiful. Let's heal up. In the event that we all die an untimely death. There we go. Oh my god! Alright, well, we now have a skeleton spawner? I don't know what we're gonna do with that. We'll have to flood it with lava or something. Seeing as I am a massive coward... Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop that. Cease and desist. At your earliest possible convenience. Oh my, and there is lava directly above us. How convenient. Alright, well... we'll leave that, I suppose. We'll get up here. Get a little bit of free coal. Isn't that convenient? Oh my, no, 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 no. My inability to place blocks and light. What happened? But alright. I think we're good. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I would hope we're okay, but now I think we may just be. So we definitely have to do something with that spawner. Now, considering there are 2 spawners relatively close by to one another in this general vicinity, I'm thinking that this might be a good area. I don't know, can you pick up spawners with the Silk Touch pickaxe? I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure I'll have to Google that, because if you can, then that's overpowered. I don't think you should be allowed to do that if you can. Because the whole purpose of a spawner is, like, it's a rare, super powerful, super useful thing that even I can handle one of those. I'm not saying I can handle getting to it, but I can handle making, like, a mob grinder out of that with little difficulty. We'll just steal this coal while we're here. Oh my, this is turning into a very productive trip. If that is a skeleton spawner, which I do think it is, then we will likely have to sacrifice our old base, or at least make some kind of an outpost over here. So it is over here. So it should be... There you are. Alright, so that's... and it is a skeleton spawner. Alright, so we will have to go back out of doors. We have to be able to find our way back to this place, which is another matter entirely. The destinies are killing each other, which is perfect for what I'm planning. But we can't kill all of them ourselves, which is the main issue here. We cannot afford to fall in there, because we will die, without a doubt. Oh my god! Oh, apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for screaming like that. I nearly had a heart attack. Oh god. How terrifying. But, yes. So, we'll continue to light everything up as we go through here. We do still have quite a bit of torches. Not a ton, but we're not running out by any means. We do keep digging into these blasted caves. Though this one doesn't seem to be much of a cave at all, more of a little alcove, which is perfect to my inclinations. We have the rest of the cave, it seems. Oh, or just another portion of the old mine shaft. Is that connected to the spawner? Now every time I see a skeleton, I'm gonna be really... You wanna... Yes. Alright, good. You are willing to die by my hand. I do appreciate that. Grab that. How much iron? We have 35 more iron. 35 more iron. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, now the spawner is over by where all that cobblestone is. Oh my. And we're not going over there because there's far too many creepers for it to be even considered safe as a joke. So we're going to have to find our way out. this way? Is it this way? Is it this way? Is it this way? I am so very lost, as per usual. No, this is not the way. This is that cave. Oh my, how inconvenient. A little bit of extra iron, why not? Can't hurt. It's not going to be a bad thing. No one's going to admonish me for taking iron, maybe for leaving it. We'll grab this. So down in this trench, we want to go this way. Perfect. So we go this way. No, that's not normal. Nothing about this is normal at all. Is this the ravine? That's the spawner. These are all unexplored passages. Oh god. Oh, okay. We're at the other end of the ravine. Oh, wow. In one of these big rooms. Very nice. Get this up a little bit. Oh, more lava. Beautiful. Perfect execution. Not gonna go down there. We'll get stuck. We just gotta go get a bucket for that lava. Oh, and we're out of torches. You have one singular torch left. What am I to do? What am I gonna do? Alright. So if we take this tunnel right here, we go right, and we'll get back to where we need to be. So I'm gonna go make more torches. My god. And more torches. Another pick. Put away all the other extra stuff I have. Oh my. Are you gonna find a way across? Oh, you are. You're a smart one, aren't you? Thought you did. Your brains are nothing when matched against my brawn, my friend. There is nothing you can do except surrender yourself. Okay, where's the rest of our iron ore? We had it. There it is. Stick that, throw that in there. Throw you in there. Take you. I need a ton. Ton of sticks. Put you away. Oh my, we keep getting more and more rails. Normally it's not really much of an issue, but we are a little limited on storage here. 28. Perfect, that's plenty. Got another pick. And we'll take some sticks with us this time round. We'll just take them with us. And we'll put you over here with the sticks. La la la, inventory management. Take a nap. I really do wish I could convince my friends to come and play this with me. They haven't played Minecraft in ages, and I'm sure it's not going to be stale or anything. And I'd love to have a few recording sessions with them, but some of us haven't spoken in quite a while for various reasons, and the one I really do keep up with has exclaimed that he's interested. Oh, I almost forgot what we went back to do. We need to make a bucket, maybe 2 buckets for lava, so that we can burn out all the enemy skeletons. Enemy AC 130. So we will make 2 buckets. Perfect. We'll gather up some lava. And we will hopefully be able to gain our coward's reward and burn all those helpless mobs to death. It seems there's a drowned somewhere next to me, likely the area underneath the water. It's right next to this ravine. I would imagine that makes the most sense. Throw that back there. This is just a nice, perfectly straight stone hallway. Very, very intriguing. It boggles the mind to think such a thing exists in the most haphazard and nonsensical mineshaft I think I've ever been in. Grab all of this iron. I've heard that there is a way, if you're good at the game, you can hear that lava. I'm pretty sure it's over here to the left where we killed, yes, right past where we killed that creeper. I have a memory. It's not usually functional, but I do have one. But as I was saying, are any of you fans of the Marvel comic universe? Just grab that. No shame. I'll steal your lava. I know no fear. I fear no man. But that thing, it scares me. Team Fortress 2, wonderful game, free to play. It's been free to play for ages now. Hell, I got into it because it was free. And it also has the potato graphics that I needed to run things on my old laptop. Potato graphics. Very good. When you're just getting into gaming, I would recommend playing terrible quality, free-to-play games. Just so you can kind of... It's kind of an initiation thing for gamers. If you want to be part of the gaming community, you have to experience the crud that we all put up with when we first became gamers. So here is the spawner. Ooh, I want to put another bucket of lava. Ooh, nope, no. So we'll dig out and we'll make a murder hole, as they call them on old medieval castles. I'm thinking directly over the spawner would be ideal. Perfect. Oh no, but this might burn the chests, which would be just a terrible tragedy to behold. If we lost all of our loot, we could have got diamond horse armor. Doesn't seem it's doing anything, so I suppose we'll... Yeah, we'll just leave that there. They're dueling each other over here. How very poor. How perfect. We'll pick that up. And the second we have enough room... Oh, you scoundrel. Perfect. Iron horse armor, a saddle, a tonzo of gunpowder, more melon seeds. Very good. And this is a... Oh, and another saddle and a ton of bones. Oh, that's not disappointing in the slightest. I'm actually quite happy with that. No diamonds. No enchanted golden apples, but considering we already found one of those, which is borderline a miracle in my opinion. I don't think I've ever found one of those. But oh yeah, this is quite a good find. So we will... Yeah, it is a skeleton spawner. That is just so rare. I found tons of zombie spawners before. That's nothing new to me, but skeleton spawners are a rare commodity, as they provide arrows, which are much more a pain to come by the crafting materials for than it is actually to find complete arrows by farming skeletons. I do like to make mob farms later, like mid to late game, I make like just gravity falling, like water pushing a bunch of mobs into a hole and they fall to death kind of mob farm. Very basic, nothing impressive in the slightest. This is the part that I walled off. Perfect. We're going to write down, so we have spider spawner, and then we'll have the skeleton spawner. Skeleton spawner. And that will be at -1011, -495, and Y39. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is such a wonderfully productive day in Minecraft. So what I'm thinking is I will make a staircase up to the surface directly in this area, as this is now the ultimate kind of I'm thinking we do a pole staircase right here, and for now I'm just going to the nerd pole, I suppose, would be the and hopefully I don't get myself killed with lava. But, I mean, I wouldn't be all that disappointed if we do. We still have the location of the actual, how do you say, spawner. So even if we do die, we'll be able to find where we are relatively easily. Oh, and we have run into dirt. Hopefully we're not underwater. No, we're not. Let's see how far off our base this is. Where am I? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I'll make a little pillar here. Just a couple cobblestone blocks. And that's where I'll construct my staircase that goes down to that mob grinder that I'll have to make. I'd like to make an experience grinder, just so I can get, well, experience. For this, I'm thinking, since we don't have I don't have a ton of patience, I'm going to make these kind of caps out of cobblestone, just to expedite the process. But as I was saying, I keep getting interrupted here. I do apologize. The Marvel comic universe. I did greatly enjoy Infinity War. I thought it was one of the best movies I've ever seen in theaters, considering the vast majority of classics I either missed or just wasn't alive when they debuted. So I would like to ask everyone what your opinion on Infinity War, not Endgame, which is the new one out. I have seen that, but I'm not going to spoil it in case there's anyone out there who hasn't. You really should get on that. I mean, it's been weeks since it released, but I know if somebody spoiled that for me, I would be distraught. So I guess I'll be charitable. For the sake of charity, we'll break that, and we will replace that. Grab those. Have myself a little snack. And I believe that will be the end of this episode of Minecraft Let's Play Poorly. I have been the Irish Kaiser, ladies and gentlemen, and I will bid you a good night.